Welcome to episode 5 of Finding Your Way Again. Again, we get lost in life, midlife crises, all of these things, get confused, broken relationship, lose jobs, suffer some physical trauma, get sick, things get radically changed in life, and then circumstances begins to pile up. Life just does its work on you. Next thing you know, you don't know up from down, left from right. You're lost in the woods, lost in the jungle, don't know which way to go. You have no direction. You can find your way again. We talked about getting the relationship in order. We talked about your physical body, getting your health in order. Why? Because you need to zero base in a lot of ways. You need to know where you are. You need that starting point so that you can find out where you want to go. You can get yourself a map, mentally, and find and map your way there. You can get out of it. You can find your way. It's all about finding the absolutes. Again, these are things I talk about a lot. Absolutes. There are absolutes in life, and those are the most important things. I don't think a day goes by that I don't take some time to meditate on the absolutes. And some of it will seem so fundamental and simplistic that you got to say, CJ, why would you even bother? Well, you'd be amazed how you always need to be reinforcing the ground underneath your feet. So I begin with the absolutes. I'm so sure of mathematics. I'm so sure that the sun is going to rise tomorrow. I'm so sure I love certain things in life. I begin with the absolutes. I'm so sure that my kids are my kids and I care about them. I think about all the things that are sure, all the things that are absolute. How the fact that I can get on an airplane, fly across the sky. Why? Because the laws of flight work. There are so many things that we can have confidence and assurance in because they are absolute. And when you feel lost, you lose touch with absolutes. You lose touch with the primary principles that govern life. We've got to gain those things again. So I always spend time each day, even if it's just for a few minutes, just meditating on the absolutes. And then I go into what I'm focused on. What's my life all about? And I say, you know what? I'm called to be an influencer. I'm called to be a world changer. I'm called to touch the lives of others. I'm called to use my gifts, talents, and abilities to pursue this course of action. And I remind myself how I'm not going to be discouraged by negative circumstances. I'm not going to be turned away by bad results, but I'm going to find another way in. And no matter how much resistance life throws my way, I'm going to keep pushing forward because there's always a way. And I may not see it. I'm just going to move in the only direction that I know until life presents a new opportunity. I'm going to bang into enough things, talk to enough people until doors begin to open, things begin to change, and I meet those important, powerful connections that lead me to that next phase, lead me to that next season in life. The best thing is you got to keep moving. You got to keep moving in life. You can't stop now. Never stop. That's when things begin to grow up around you and you get terrified and the sun goes down and you are lost in the woods. Never stop. Keep moving. Find your sense of direction again. Keep moving forward. This is what your life is all about. Movement. There's nothing that's supposed to stay still. The rivers move, the seasons change, air moves, animals moves, insects moves, everything moves, everything stays in motion, everything has its purpose. You have a purpose. You have a place you're supposed to be. You want to find your place in life? Just figure out who's supposed to be on your left and who's supposed to be on your right. Just find that for now. And that may just be family. So look at your husband or wife or look at your kids and say, thank God for them. I know who's at my left. I know who's at my right. That's an absolute. That's my starting point. And I'll find out where to from here. I'll find out. I'm going to look over my gifts and abilities. I'm going to look over some of the things that I can develop, some courses I can take, classes I can take, books that I can take to help me, books that I can read that will help me better understand some potential ways forward for me. Just keep moving, keep working, don't stop, keep rattling the cage, man. New doors will open, things will happen. Just never stop moving. Can you dig that? I hope you can.